All right, we're here. Now we just need to find somebody to talk to. Oh, there's someone right there. Excuse me. Is it just me or is it hot in here? Yes, what can I do for you? Okay, let me preface this by saying I know this is gonna sound crazy, but my daughter went missing 14 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, but actually I recently found her. Well, she found me. This is her right here. That's great. It is, it's amazing. But the thing is, we still have no idea who kidnapped her, and that's why we're here. You see, the kidnapper brought her to this fire station and dropped her off, which is where she was taken to a hospital, and that's how she ended up with these two. Actually, she was swapped with another baby, and that's how she ended up with them, but that's another story for another day, which I can tell you over dinner sometime, if you're interested. Here's my number. Call me. Okay. Anyways, the reason we're here is we were wondering if maybe you guys had some files or reports from that night that might mention something, or if you had some security footage that might show us who the kidnapper was. Look, as much as I would love to help, I wasn't even working here 14 years ago, so I can't really tell you anything. The only person that might know something is the fire chief. Is he here? He is. Let me go grab him for you. Oh, thank you so much. Do you really think this is gonna work? 14 years is a long time. I know, but what other choice do we have? I know it's a long shot, but it's worth a try. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chief Evan. I heard you're here to ask about a baby that was dropped off years ago. Yes, I know it's a lot to ask, seeing as how it was 14 years ago, and you probably don't even remember, but... Oh, I remember. You do? I do. It's kind of hard to forget something like that. Well, what can you tell us? It was a pretty quiet night. I was actually starting to doze off when I heard a bang on the door. When I opened it, there was just a basket sitting on the ground. I looked around to see who dropped it off and saw somebody running in the distance. Then I looked down at the basket again and realized it was a baby. A little girl wrapped in a fuzzy pink blanket with the name Abigail embroidered on it. Oh my god, that's the blanket I brought her home from the hospital in! She was the tiniest little thing and even had this little birthmark on the side of her head that was so cool. It looked like a crescent moon. That's why I've always remembered it. Did it look like this? Yes! So you saw the person that brought her here then? Yes, but barely. I wasn't able to make out much. It looked like it was a woman, pretty short, with long dark hair, but that's pretty much all I could see. Well, what happened after that? A police officer picked her up and took her to the hospital, and that was that. I'm sorry I can't give you any more. Oh no, you gave us plenty. Thank you so much. Now I at least have somewhat of an idea of who took her. Of course, ma'am. Now I gotta get back to work, but stop by if you've got any more questions, okay? Thank you again. Y'all have a good one. Wait, I'm confused. I thought you said there was no record of a baby being dropped off that night. There wasn't, but Mrs. Schmidt said there was. And if Mrs. Schmidt says something happened, then it happened. Why would she want us to lie? I don't ask questions, kid. I just take the check and do what she asks. And if you want to keep your portion of the very large donation she gave us, you better keep your mouth shut too. So, now that you have a description, can you think of anybody that fits it? Actually, no. And the more I think about it, the more it doesn't make any sense. Why would some random woman come into my house, steal my baby, and then drop her off at a fire station? Yeah, and how did she get into your house without breaking in? You know, something just isn't adding up. I feel like there is a major clue that we are missing. Hello? Hey, it's Jacob, the firefighter you just spoke to. Oh, hi, Jacob. Wow, you couldn't even stay away from me for 5 minutes now, could you? Listen, I need you to listen carefully. I really shouldn't be saying this, but something just isn't sitting right with me. It's called butterflies. I had them too when I saw you. What? No, this is about your friend's daughter. Oh, well, what about her? She was never brought here that night, or any other night. The chief made up the whole story. Wait, what? Why would he do that? He's being paid off by that billionaire's wife. What's her name? Robin Schmidt. Yes. She knew you were coming and told us to make up a story to have you chase fake clues. How did she even know we were coming? I don't know, but you didn't hear any of this from me, okay? Anyways, I gotta go before the chief sees me. Bye. That bitch! You better not be talking to me. No, Robin Schmidt. Apparently that whole story we just heard was all fake. The sexy firefighter just called me and told me that she paid off the fire chief and told him to make up a story to fool us. That sneaky little gold digger. See, I knew we shouldn't have gone up against this kind of money. She can buy this entire town 5 times over if she wants to. No. The story we heard had to be true. The chief knew way too many details, like the pink blanket. Yeah, and he also knew about my birthmark. Exactly. How would Miss Schmidt have known about that? Because someone who did know told her. Dawn, what are you doing here? I found something, but I couldn't risk telling you guys at the station, so I followed you here. Well, what is it? Something about all of this has felt way off from the very beginning, so I pulled up the scheduling at our office from that night. And do you know what I found? What? Charlie wasn't working that day. He called out sick. What? Yep, he never even entered the building, so his alibi of being at the police station doesn't check out. Well, I also looked into the fire station and saw that a police officer was never brought here that night. Nor was a police officer ever called to take a baby to the hospital. So that means somebody who happens to have a badge and a uniform who wasn't on duty that day is the one that brought her in. Charlie! See, I wasn't that far off now, was I? No, I refuse to believe this. Why would my ex-husband kidnap his own daughter? Wait, didn't you say he left you for somebody else? Maybe that's why he did it. Yes, but even so, I refuse to believe it without any proof. Well, there is one person who saw the police officer that night. Oh, please don't tell me we have to go back to... Donna, here we come!
Can you guys not? Please. Oh. Ow. Put your tiny claws away. Is fighting between my feet really necessary right now? What did you break now? Where are you going? Hello? Ah! That is not a place that kitties are supposed to go. Thank you. Can we not do this right now? I'm trying to sleep. Oh no. Long live the king. Ah!
It's time for an implant update. So about 3 months ago, I made a video about how I had to go get an implant because one of my teeth were infected. I had to go. So they had to extract the tooth and then they put something in it. I don't know how the process works, if I'm being honest. But I am now in phase 2. I just got back from the dentist and they opened it up to check it and see if it was healing properly. They said it was healed just fine, so they went and put a screw or screwed something on there, and then next month I will finally get the crown and I will finally have a tooth again. This is what I'm working with now. A screw. It's not as painful as it was the first time I went to get things done, but I could feel it. I'm just like... Also, I made the mistake of not drinking any water before I went, so my tongue and mouth was really dry, and everything was bothering me, and I just kept gagging on everything, and I was like, ugh. They were like, are you okay? I was like, trying my best. But yeah, now I just have to wait until next month, and then I get the crown, and then I will finally not have a hole in my mouth anymore. So I'll keep you guys updated of when I get my crown. I'll be so excited to have a full set of teeth again, but until then, I'm just gonna try to ignore this pain. It's really not that bad. I've definitely experienced way worse pain in my life, but I hate mouth pain. You know, it's like, That's the update.
I love this song. Oh no. Oh god, here we go. What? She is a horrible singer. Prepare your eardrums. Oh, well, I'm sure it can't be that bad. Now he's back home doing 9 to 5, 9 to 5. Find the note. Birds off to sleep, memories keep. Please don't go for the high note. Please don't go for the high note. Please don't go for the high note. Where'd the music go? Uh-oh, I think our speakers blew out. Guess we have to go the rest of the day without music. Darn. That's okay. I can do a cappella. Yeah, okay, you were right. Yeah. So, my window's open and I didn't realize somebody came and delivered a package, so they totally just heard all my singing. They're probably like, oh god, what's going on in there? Oh, story of my life.
Whoa, Sarah, these decorations look great. How much work was it to put them up?
Oh, it was no big deal. It was actually all pretty simple. Why did these lights always get tangled up? And why aren't these lights working? Ugh.
Whoa, where are you going? Isn't this the bathroom?
No, this is just a closet. There's nothing exciting in here. The bathroom's that way.
Oh, okay.
There. Everything's hidden in the garage, and nobody will see the mess.
Wow, setting all this up must have taken forever.
Honestly, it really didn't take that long. I don't care that it's 4 a.m., and I don't care that we've been setting up decorations for 15 hours straight. Nobody in this house is sleeping until every inch of this room is covered in pink!
This wreath is gorgeous. Did you make it yourself?
Yeah, I copied something I saw online. It was super easy. How many times do I have to glue you before you actually stick? Ow!
You know, I would love to throw parties, but it's just so much cleaning.
Oh, it's not that bad. Just some dusting here and there. Oh, finally, I'm done. It only took me until 1:30 a.m.
This plate is so cute.
Oh, thank you. I almost forgot I had it. Where the hell is that pink Christmas tree plate? I swear I will tear this house apart piece by piece until I find it.
Wow, this projector is so cool.
Thanks. It was really easy to set up. Why the hell aren't you working? You have one job, and that job is to work. And I don't have time to get a replacement before the party, so get it together!
This nutcracker is so cute. Where'd you get it?
Walmart. I lucked out and got the last one. I saw him first! Barbara, get your hands off my nutcracker!
Wow, Sarah, thanks for throwing this party. Everything was perfect.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Get home safe. Now I have to clean all this up.
Whoa, Sarah, these decorations look great. How much work was it to put them up? I did not say that. Put them up. Put up. I walked out of frame.
Now you know my struggle.
Okay. I couldn't remember my line if I'm completely honest. I was like, oops. You know, I would love to throw oh my gosh.
Quiet on set.
Wow, this projector is so cool. I should probably look at it though. Hold on.
Okay, do it again. There's Santa.
He's gone. Wow.